I'm home cold, you stayed in trial. Why ain't I see you around back when I
Caught a
was
dope case
down?
at 15 and ended up going to juvenile hall. And the judge basically told my mom that she wasn't capable of taking care of me. So I became a ward of the state, and they sent me to the boys ranch. And in the boys ranch, it was nothing but gang bang central. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And in the boys ranch, basically everybody in there were professional drug dealers.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All they did, everybody went in there, made connections. And when you got your weekend pass, the goal was for these dudes to sell as much dope as they could between Friday and Sunday.
Wow. So when you was in juvie, they gave weekend passes. You could get out.
Well, from juvenile hall, you got sent to the boys branch. So boys branch was a precursor to CYA,
Okay.
California Youth Authority.
Yeah.
If you messed up at the boys branch, you can go to CYA, and CYA can keep you to your 25.
Yeah.
Basically, you're talking about, that's like junior prison.
Right.
But boys ranch was kind of like a gladiator camp for that. But you got to live. You were on a farm. You get to take a trade. You had a dorm type living, but you're around nothing but other gang members. So there was Del Paso Heights Bloods, Oak Park, 29th Street, dudes from Rancho Cordova, Creek Mob, the Flats, all these sets. And so everybody claimed something. I mean, back then you couldn't be, the average dude up in there was hitting 2 wheels. So everybody was in there 225 minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have some dudes like my big homie was hitting like 365 at 17.
Wow.
So everybody up in there was head busters and just like straight gangsters, man. I mean, I was up in there when Bo was up in there, and that's when we used to beat on the table, and he'd be rapping like way before he even came out with Gas Chamber.
Oh, really? So you was locked up with Sebo?
Sebo and at the boys ranch, man, back in like 88, 89, like back, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What kind of juvenile prisoner was Bo up in there? Was he wild?
Yeah. Bo was about his business, man. I mean, he had a lot of big homies. Michael Ward. There was a lot of like just known Crips. Like these dudes were like just gangbangers, and like our hood and them were cool because one of my partners, my big homies, were from the South area, and he was known. So when shit kicked off, I mean, it would be like Bloods on one side, Crips on the other, and everybody had to be able to chunk them.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, dude, you had to be able to, if you was a punk. I remember I had a beef with a dude, and he ended up coming in there, and I seen him, and my homeboy's like, "Hey, man, we ain't gonna have no bullshit. So y'all square up, y'all handle y'all business, or we gonna squash this shit right here." And so me and the dude like squared up, and he's like, "Oh, fucking blood, we cool, So we squashed it. Otherwise, it'd be tension up in there, and you ain't trying to get jumped because dudes at nighttime, man, they put a lock in a sock and go upside your head.
Oh yeah,
while you sleeping.
Lock in the sock or soap in the sock.
Soap in the sock, man. Mm-hmm. And like I said, everybody up in there was gangbanging. When people came to visit, I seen family members, moms with blue rags on their head, grandpas with red rags sagging. I mean, it wasn't like everybody was on some type of like gangster time. So it was a totally different. And my mom was like, she was like, man, I ain't this ain't my scene. My mom was a square.
Yeah.
She went with that. She hated coming up there. And it's like I kind of at that point, I think it kind of distanced us. Even though, because I had some type of way, I was going through a lot of, childhood stuff, man. And it just, from that, kind of took me on a path.